guys? Welcome back to another episode of What Are We Gonna Make Cool at the Orlando Powder Room. Today is Haro Day. So we got 1988 Haro. This is for one of our repeat customers. Very random guy. Always bringing me random stuff and then complains about it. I don't know about this guy. Just playing with you, Randall. But so we got to get this thing. We're gonna fade this from turquoise to mint. I got a set of forks here. Got a seat clamp we got to do, and then we got some old hoops. So we're gonna do the inside. Remember, it's the
turquoise.
Yeah, we're gonna do the inside turquoise. Leave the lips polished. We got a stem cap, Haro 1, somewhere in here. So we're gonna do this turquoise. No, we're gonna do this. Yeah, the turquoise. I don't know. I gotta check all the notes. We're gonna do this turquoise, and then wipe the letters so that they stay polished. Then we got this absolute unit. I'm afraid you can touch this thing. This is a 1987 Master. Wow. This is going to get actually the same fade, but we're going to leave the back half chrome. So I'm assuming that this has been re-chromed because it is immaculate.
This guy loves his bike.
So anyways, we're going to do that. This guy's got a bunch of parts as well. He's got 2 stems. Bring it in here, Danny. You got 2 stem caps, a couple of repop seat clamps, and that unit there is. So we're going to do these, the turquoise. Oh no, these are going to be black. We got to check the notes.
We will get them right.
Yes, we will get them right eventually. But we're going to do the color on these, which I believe is black, and
we're just basically doing the same colors that are on them, but freshen them up so they all match.
yeah. But I don't know if he wanted this white. We're going to.
You know, maybe we should try them. Yep. There you go, Captain. Both the blue, but I want to paint both black.
Yeah, so we're going to do the white, and hopefully that's what he wanted.
Yeah.
So we're going to get this stuff hung up. We're actually going to do the Ford or FST or whatever Randall's. I don't know if I should keep using his name on here, but
Yeah.
Randall is somebody that's not even his real name.
It's an alias.
Yeah. But we're going to hit that one first, and then we'll get set up to do this. We got to strip all these parts and stuff, so that one's ready to go. So it's going first. All right, so we just got the heads up from old Random Randall. This is an 88.5 Sport. I guess the 88.5 or the 88 FSTs had circles on the rear dropouts, and this obviously has a diamond, which makes it an 88.5. So thanks for that random tip from Random Randall. All right, I know I said this is a Haro video, but we just got to take a second. Ooh, look at this unit. This sucker is bright. Super clean, super smooth.
That's what Dayglow is supposed to look like.
This is how that Dayglow is supposed to look. Just checking in with a GT in the Haro video. Alright, so you can see we got the back half of this bike on the minty color that we use. That is matched to the old school color. Now this will go in the oven and get partially cured. It will come back and hit the fade. We also got our wheels. So now we got to go and wipe the edges of the wheels where the brakes would ride. They're already polished out. We just got to go around, wipe them up, make a nice tight line, and then those will go in the oven. Forks and cap are going to get the darker turquoise color that the fade is going to start out in, and we'll be good to go. All right, so we're going to be wiping the sidewalls of these hoops. So basically, we're just going to grab it. A little moisture on the thumb there. Wipe it just like that. So we'll go around, do both sides, do the other wheel, and we'll go back and just tighten up the line just to make sure it's smooth and sharp. But that's basically how it gets done. There we go, so we're going to finish that up, and these will go in the oven and get cooked. Alright, so now we got this master in the first color. We're not the color that's going to remain nameless. But so now we got to wipe all the areas that we don't want the powder on, keep the back half of this unit chrome. So we got Danny over here just wiping away. Look at him. He's so excited.
You see the one face?
Yeah.
So it's little touches here that make all the difference.
Yep, this is the problem is when you see the reflection of the chrome or the turquoise up here in the chrome, you're trying to wipe it, it's just a reflection. So we're going to get this sucker wiped up, make sure there's no excess powder left on the chrome area. Then we'll shut the oven off, stuff it in the oven so that the fans don't blow the uncured powder onto the chrome. Then we'll give it a partial cure. Then we'll pull it out, let it cool completely down, and then we'll put the fade on. Haro Sports out of the oven. It's cooled back down to room temperature. We're going to go ahead and put the fade on it. So we're going to fade the darker turquoise right into about here. So after we get the fade on, we got to clean the rest of the bike to make sure that there's no overspray or anything else on the back half of the bike. So that you have a fade line, you got turquoise to mint. Then we'll do the cap, stem cap. We got some forks over there we got to do somewhere. Then we'll hit the fade on the master. One stem cap for him, and a couple of black parts. So let's hit this fade. Alright, we got the fade set up. Looking good. We got the rest of the bike cleaned off. This one's going back in the oven for a final cure. We'll hit that stem next. Alright, so we shut the oven off so that the fans aren't going to blow the uncured powder onto the cured powder, so we don't get no unwanted overspray. So this will just go in the oven for about 10 minutes. That'll go in the oven for about 10 minutes so that the uncured powder will gel out, and then we'll flip it on, heat it up to its 400, and give it its final cure. Stems are shot. We're just going to do our handy dandy wiping. Pull our plug out. Make sure you don't want to stare at the back of your head. So then we're just going to wipe the letters. carefully as possible. So the ace has got a little nick in it, which really makes it difficult to get the powder out of it without touching anything around it. And we all know what'll happen if I leave it there, because this is Randall's. Oh, I got it. Oh, I touched it. All right, there you go. All right, there's one. We're gonna head over here and do this other one. But you get the idea, so get this stuff knocked out. So this is the master. We're doing the exact same fade that we did on the sport. This is back down to room temperature. Everything ready to go. So this one's a little bit more touchy because of the twin top tube. Sometimes it's hard to get in between the tubes, but our electron says, don't worry about it, we got you. So we're gonna give it a shot. Cap came out nice and clean, just the way we like it. Looking good.
All right, so it's good old Haro day. All the way down to the nitty-gritty. Ladies and gentlemen, you get to see the finished product. Look at that, crispy. Gorgeous lines. The man that brought it to you all.
Nailed it. We got these Haros all finished up, looking pretty dang good. Let's check them out. Black parts in there, seat posts. Got the wheels. All right, we got one more Haro to go over. This is a Haro Group 1. Freshly powder coated, faded black to the 80s Haro blue. This thing does have a gigantic hole cut in this plate that should not be there. But we're gonna be giving this thing away. It's gonna be our next giveaway bike. You're gonna have to go over to the Facebook page. I'm gonna try to pin a post or make a post about this giveaway. You're gonna guess the weight. So closest to the pin without going over is gonna own this bike. I'm gonna ship it to you free of charge. You can do whatever you like with it. I'd really like to keep it to the United States after that last ordeal. But it actually went fairly smooth, but it ended up costing the guy a little bit of money to pick it up, cost me some money to ship it, which is no big deal. You know, I want you guys to have these bikes, but Anyways, I'm gonna make a post over on the Facebook page. Go check it out. Take a guess at what you think this thing weighs. If you're closest to the pin, you can own this unit. So go check out the Instagram, Orlando_powder_room, the Facebook page to put your guess in on that Group 1 frame to win is just at Powder Room. It's pretty easy to find over there. You can go check out the website, www.orlandopowderroom.com. I have some parts on there. Not a whole bunch at the moment. That kind of got left behind a little bit, but we got to get back on it. We've just been jamming here. So that's pretty much all I got for you for now. Check you out on the next one.